That's so cute.
Is that
You come up with
cute?
you come up with the cutest stuff.
I always have to surprise you. That's my new thing now. We're going to
Love
surprise
it.
everybody.
I love it.
So, Happy New Year.
New
Happy
Year.
New Year.
Yes. So, this is the new Happy New Year to the new liturgical year.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
guess I never remember hearing that before, but okay, cool.
I never heard, I haven't heard of a lot of things that we're going to talk about today. But anyway, welcome back to the Clueless Catholic podcast. And today we're starting week 1 of Advent.
All right.
And week 1 is hope. So I guess I'm going to make a confession here. I didn't know what all the candles meant, really. I really just never thought about it.
I never thought about it either until I looked it up. I didn't know either.
Well, good. I'm not alone then,
Nope.
which is why Michael and William are probably looking at us like we have 3 heads because we've never heard or maybe never thought about it.
No.
But yeah, so week 1 of Advent marks the beginning of the liturgical year, and the focus is on hope, watchfulness, and preparing our hearts for the coming of Christ. Did you hear Titus? Okay. The dog is always involved in these videos. But one of the things I think that I thought was interesting too is Advent is like the beginning of Christmas, that the journey to Christmas. But what I read is that the first week emphasizes Christ's second coming. And I didn't realize that. Did you?
No.
Nope.
No?
Mm-mm.
So there's just a couple of things that I found. It's more than the nativity story. It points towards the final judgment, the promise that Christ will return, and the call to stay alert. And secondly, it's a call to conversion. And one of the things too, I guess for me is I always thought Advent felt like Lent in a way.
It's
Okay.
supposed to.
It's supposed to feel like Lent.
It's a penitential season, so it's supposed to. Just not as much.
Oh. Well, that makes sense because here's where we would try to simplify our minds and pray more, go to confession, and be spiritually prepared for Christ, whether he's a baby or he's the second coming, I guess, in my mind. So,
Yeah.
but the first, second confession, I think I had dementia because for some reason this morning I was thinking that the first candle, or actually there's 4 candles, right, on the Advent wreath. And in my silly little mind, I was thinking that there were 3 pink and 1 purple, but it's opposite. There's 3 purple and 1 pink. 1 pink.
Correct. And then some Advent wreaths actually they have 5 candles. They put a white one in the middle.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that too.
The Christ candle.
The Christ candle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how cool is that?
Yep. So on the first, or when you light the candle, the first candle, on the first Sunday of Advent, it reminds us of our hope and trust in the Lord and hopefully await his coming.
That's
So
beautiful.
hope, like you said.
Lots of hope.
Yes.
But I want to pick on William a little bit because one of the things that I also read was about the Orthodox and how they have, I don't know if you guys have this, but it said that y'all have a nativity fast.
We do not celebrate Advent, or we don't.
They don't call it Advent.
We don't recognize Advent. What we have is the Nativity Fast, which started Friday night, technically, but Saturday. We have a 40-day fast to Christmas. We do not essentially it's a semi-strict fast, but essentially we do. It's no meat, dairy, eggs, but fish and oil are allowed. We're like typically if we're fasting, a strict fast means no animal products at all, including fish. But in this time, this 40-day fast, we're allowed to have fish, wine, oil, grains, uh, fruit, and vegetables. But
Oh.
yeah, essentially we have we we think of it as a lighter version of Lent, but it's fasting wise it's similar to Lent, but we we're some yeah I would say we actually we have a lot of liturgical services, meaning like a full blown Sunday service we have during the week, for different saints, different like actually Friday is the entrance into, or the Theotokos' entrance into the temple. Whole Saturday
Did you know about that?
liturgy about
No,
that.
Because I didn't know any. Did you know how old she was when she went to the temple?
no.
He was 3 years old.
She was 3 years old.
What?
I know. I was like blown away. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, and we have a whole liturgy around that. We
Like-
celebrate that on the 21st of November.
I don't really know much about her like early life. Do you?
No.
I don't either.
Can I show them the book?
So we're learning. Yeah, go.
Okay, go ahead and keep going.
Okay, go.
Okay.
But yeah, so
Well,
that goes to what you asked about, Lent. I mean, that kind of is the same. Yeah, what you were saying. That's so true.
Well, it's interesting
Yeah.
because I've been working on a devotional for next year, which will be out soon. But I want to say it might have been the 21st of November where there was like the Blessed Mother Nativity, or I forget what they called it. But
I don't know.
Of what?
She's doing a devotional and she has something about Mary on the November 21st, but we can't remember what it was called. Is it called
Yeah.
Tiffany or something?
It is called.
You'll find out. You'll find out.
No, the 21st is the entry of the Theotokos.
Well, maybe the Catholics call it something though. Maybe.
No, the nativity of Mary is September 1st,
We didn't
which
say
is
nativity. We said Tiffany or something, some other
Oh,
word.
no.
We're saying some other word.
no.
But go ahead.
So this
Maybe,
is
I don't know.
this is the book. So
Oh.
for those that don't know, the Orthodox, we refer to Mary as the Theotokos. Theo meaning God, okos meaning bearer of. Because she bore Christ through her.
So yeah, this is her whole story.
This is her biography.
her biography. Yeah,
It's a-
I didn't even
it's
know
a
that there
thick-
was a
it's
biography.
It's a thick one, but
I didn't either.
Yeah,
it's essentially written by some of the apostles or essentially comrades of the apostles that were people that were on the journey, following Christ, because there were men and women following Christ, but then he has chosen apostles, etc.
yeah.
But after she, basically, a few years before she died, I forget who it was. I don't want to rifle through here and take up all the time, but they had an autobiography written about her. So.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So stay tuned for that. I don't know. Probably next year we'll get to read it. We got too much going on right now.
I know. But I think the Orthodox and the Catholic are so close that I love hearing about the Orthodox because it kind of brings to light some of the things that we may not know as Catholics as well. So
Yeah,
we're very
learning.
close in that. Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and our liturgical year is September 1st.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, September 1st.
Oh, that's when you celebrate Happy New Year?
Happy New Year. September 1st.
Did not know that. Okay, well there you go.
I didn't either. But I gave Michael some homework
Uh-oh.
earlier.
Uh-oh.
So I know I'm all dealing about the homework the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So tell us what you learned. What did you learn about the first week of Advent?
I didn't break it down like that.
Well, no, you can just tell me. Tell me what you broke down. Where did it come from?
Where did what come from?
Advent.
The word?
Yeah.
So yeah, the word comes from the Latin adventus, meaning coming or arrival. And the Catholic Church focuses on the three comings of Christ. His first coming in Bethlehem, or his birth and incarnation, his coming in our lives right now, through grace, the sacraments, and prayer, and his final coming at end of days, or his second coming.
Ah, very good. Very good.
And I
Yeah.
found a really cool fact that the first Advent wreath was made in 1839 by a German Lutheran pastor using a wagon wheel. So it had 24 candles and greenery around it. And I was like, 24 for the number of days until you
Yeah.
lead up to
Yeah.
Christmas, right?
I found that too.
Oh, you did?
I did. I thought that was so interesting.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Um,
And then it was simplified to 4 Sunday candles because, yeah, 24 candles. Can you imagine having 24 candles when a bunch of kids running around? That'd be fun.
you might have a nice little bonfire at the end of it.
Oh, I have a question. Do you remember us growing up? Did we ever have an Advent wreath in our home?
No.
No. See, I didn't think so either. How about our grandparents? I would say no. He
No.
did. He did. Did you, Michael?
Yeah.
Now, yeah. So now, mind you, I was raised non-denominational.
Right. Right.
But yeah.
But yeah, isn't that funny?
That is funny. Mom was too busy. There was too many of us kids. She was
Yeah,
too
I
busy.
know. I remember Advent wreath in church though. And
Oh, yeah.
all the different churches we went to, I remember seeing them. But
Yeah.
I don't ever remember anybody having them in their house.
No. I think
For
we
real.
tried. I even still have it. I have 4 candles unlit and the greenery around it somewhere in this house.
Probably when Zach made it
Yeah, probably when Zach made it when he was a kid.
in preschool.
Well, that's fine. Okay, I'm glad we have the same memory.
Yeah, I just don't recall.
Me either.
I was talking to Michael earlier. Well, I thought this was the second week, but it says the first week's theme, hope and watchfulness, and it talks about St. John the Baptist.
That makes more sense than what you were trying to say earlier.
Oh, and I just have a little passage that says, "The voice crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord." He embodies readiness, repentance, and expectation. But I was asking Michael why St. John the Baptist was part of this first. Do you remember?
Well, you thought he was part of the second week.
I did.
I thought it was part of the second one too.
See,
He makes sense to be part of the first week.
yeah.
Do you know?
We don't call him Saint John the Baptist.
Oh yeah, they call.
We call him Saint John the Forerunner, but that's just another difference we have.
Have you ever heard that? Because I never
No.
did. Forerunner.
No,
We call him Saint John the Forerunner.
that's not like a truck, right? Like a.
No, not a Toyota Forerunner. No.
At least
No,
one
he
knew what I was
just-
talking
A,
about.
for,
I like
a
to
Forerunner
say
is like,
Paved the way.
yeah, one who paves the way. If you think of, what's his name? Paul Revere,
Oh,
the one who warns you of what's
Yeah.
to come.
the British are coming. The British.
Oh,
A
So here's
forerunner.
the-
that's then. Yeah, that makes
Jesus
sense.
is coming.
Yeah, you're saying Jesus is on the way. Here's how to prepare yourself.
So that's why they call him a forerunner, which that makes sense.
He was literally
Absolutely.
the forerunner.
I never heard that before.
I haven't either.
No. We're learning all kinds of stuff for Advent.
You're learning
So
something.
is he the first week or the second week?
The what?
Is John John the Baptist forerunner, whatever? Is he the first week or second week then?
Well, this one says the first week, but I could swear I saw in the second week too.
I
But,
could've
so we'll
sworn
have
I
to
read
see.
the second week too. I don't know. We
Maybe
don't know.
he's
It
throughout
would,
it all.
it would make sense. He'd be the first because he's the first warning.
Oh well,
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I don't know. Not the Advent.
I don't know
Expert.
either. And then I found this. I don't know. I think it was on a TikTok to be honest, about Advent, and they name all the candles. Not besides hope, love, joy, and peace. They name them. Like the first one is called the prophecy candle. So
It
that
is?
one, it is. Yeah, the first one's called the prophecy
I wrote
candle.
that down.
He says he wrote that down.
I thought I did.
Oh, did you write it down? I never heard of that either.
No.
No, I didn't, but I did read that.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
well there you go. See, he read it too. So we watch the same TikTok.
So,
Just
just
kidding.
say TikTok.
I didn't watch any TikToks.
I'm sure not. It was was just a joke.
It was just a joke.
No, but anyway, so yeah, so at least he read it too. So, yeah.
So the funny thing is I was looking to see like what was Mary and Joseph doing at this time, right? And why were they going to Bethlehem? Maybe that comes later in the in the series, but I had to laugh a little bit because it takes how long to carry a baby? But no, this one said basically that she's not aware that she was pregnant. I was like, yes, she wasn't. You got 4 weeks till the baby comes. I'm sure you were aware. I thought that was cute. But yeah, she let's see, she was pondering everything the angel told her and likely preparing for her visit to Elizabeth is what it said. So we gotta think back though, probably, right? Like the events leading up to the birth. And so it's not necessarily 4 weeks before Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, we actually celebrate the I guess you could say the conceiving of Christ on March 25th too in the church.
How do you remember these dates?
He remembers.
Well, 9
It's
months
9
away from
Oh.
December would be March 25th.
That's one of the ways that they came up with December 25th.
Yeah.
Is because there was a legend that said that like prophets would die on the day that they were born.
Oh.
Or not die on die on the day they were conceived. So the thought was, when they did the math to figure out when Christ was crucified, they went 9 months out. Okay, December is when he was born. So yeah.
I just never thought of it, Terry. Did you?
No.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one. That makes sense.
Never really thought about it. Nope.
No.
Thought never crossed my mind.
So, yeah. And then, it just says Joseph may have still been unaware of the pregnancy. He was living a quiet, righteous life. Poor guy,
Uh-uh. I thought he knew that she was pregnant when they got together.
I thought they were together before she got
You
pregnant.
mean when he received her from the temple?
Yeah. I don't know. He received her from the temple?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that part.
She was 15.
Oh, she was?
She was 15 when she was received by Joseph in the temple. Or from
How old was she when Jesus was born?
around 15 or 16.
Oh.
She was a young lady.
Oh, I didn't know she was that young. Did you know she was that young?
Yeah.
No.
This was pretty normal during that time.
Well, I know, but oh man, I didn't think about that either. Well, we didn't talk about that either.
You didn't?
No.
Well, they didn't want teenage pregnancies.
Yeah.
Hence the scandal, right?
Yeah. Oh my
Scandal.
gosh. But yeah, that was normal back then though. Because they didn't live that long back then.
Well, life expectancy, age of maturity, when you were already old enough to be able to assume responsibilities in case your father passed and all these kind of things, was much younger.
Yeah.
Life expectancy was much lower,
younger,
so
yeah.
age of maturity and what you need to be able to handle was much younger.
Well,
And that was even like based, and then we even based our constitution around some of those ages too. That's why like the age of 18 being consent. If you look at life expectancy now, the way it should work based on life expectancy, if you're looking at how it should be around 24 to 26, when you consider an adult, based on how long we live compared to like life expectancy. So a lot of these things were done much younger. But in terms of fertility, like that hasn't changed in terms of biological clock. Women are much more fertile, much more physically capable of bearing children at it,
Yeah.
15,
Younger
16.
age.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay. So another thing I had to look up too, because since it does remind me a lot of Lent, I'm like, what are the rules? Are there any rules?
Y'all can fast with us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Are there rules? What'd you find out?
No, they're not. So basically the only rules I was able to find was to attend mass every week and to observe the Immaculate Conception on December 8th as the holy day holy day of obligation. So those were really the main two that I found. But it does invite us for constant prayer, confession, simplicity, charity, and intentional preparation. So there you go.
Very good.
But there was one thing, where did I find it? Hold on. One thing I found interesting. Maybe that was next week. Maybe I'm getting my weeks confused. There was something about St. Martin. And yeah. So Advent used to start on St. Martin's Day on November 11th. And basically it was a 40-day fast similar to Lent. That's why it started on November 11th on St. Martin's Day. And I didn't have a chance to look up St. Martin to figure out why that would be. So maybe follow-up question for later. But
yeah, we'll have to look into that.
yeah, I thought that was interesting. So, but yeah.
You can always join us for the fast. You're always welcome.
We're always welcome.
I love that. So when you say fast, okay, so I do 36-hour fasts once a week, or I try to anyway. What are your fasts like?
No, all our fasts are dietary restriction, not length of time between eating.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they only do the communion on Sunday. No eating fast.
Oh, you mean from?
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
No. Yeah, that's the extent. No. Generally, when we say we're in a time of fasting, it's purely a dietary restriction. Yeah.
So no meat, dairy, or eggs.
Yeah. For this
now.
one, for nativity, it's no meat, dairy, eggs, and the 3 days leading up to Christmas, so the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th is a strict fast, meaning nothing except grains, fruit, and vegetables. That's it. So right near the end is where you like really hammer down focus. You really repent. You really are getting in the spiritual headspace of being
You go to
prepared.
church every day too, right? You go.
Yeah. The 3 days leading up to Christmas, there are liturgies all 3 days. But yeah, and fun fact, all the liturgies on the Sundays, or what you would call the Advent Sundays, all of those are Saint Basil's divine liturgies. If you watch
There's
the
Basil
video,
again.
those are Saint Basil, the base.
The
No,
great.
he's the great. But yeah, so his liturgies are then too. But yeah.
Cool. Well, speaking of saints, there
Yes.
is also Saint Andrew, whose feast is on November 30th, and which lands usually on the first week of Advent.
Yeah.
And he was one that brought Christ to others, symbolizing our call to point to Jesus. So there's one saint for us.
Nice.
And then I also found Saint Bernard of Clairvaux, I think is how you say it. And he taught the three comings of Christ. So in history, it was Bethlehem, in mystery, the sacraments, and in majesty, the second coming. So I thought that was kind of neat. We have some saints here that are really tuned in into Advent.
Do you remember who St. Andrew is related to?
Oh, hold on, I gotta think about Chosen.
I knew you were going to go there.
My favorite show is The Chosen. Oh, Peter.
Yes.
Simon Peter. It took me a minute. I got there.
Good job.
I love that show.
I know.
But anyway. So yeah. So I think that's all I had on Advent number 1 of hope.
All right.
So I thought we could all do some homework though this week of hope.
Okay. What is it?
Well, that's what I'm going to ask you guys. So what should we do for hope? They say to be so asking these questions maybe. So what am I hoping for? Where do I need God's help? And what promises of God do I trust? You don't have to answer, but just kind of reflect on those. Those would be some things to consider. Mm-hmm. And I had actually some acts of quiet service, like sending a note to somebody who's lonely, or give a gift to somebody anonymously. Those are always fun.
Oh, those are really fun. Yeah.
Wasn't there like oh gosh, what do you? Almost like a chain letter, but not a letter. It's like you give a gift to somebody, and then they have to then give a gift to somebody else. Do you know what I'm
Pay it
talking about?
forward.
Maybe, but it was like around this time where you would just drop
I
off.
remember something years ago with the kitchen towels.
Yeah,
Talking about that.
yeah,
And then like you put their names, or I don't know, they gave you a list and then you send it to kitchen towels to them, and with, I don't know.
but
I'm not
yeah,
sure how
I
that
think it'd be kind
worked.
of neat.
Are you talking about that? I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Well, yeah, very similar, but like you would drop off. Well, you could drop off a kitchen towel to wrap it up in a little bow, put it on your neighbor's front
How
porch. They
cute
don't
would
know.
that be, right?
I think we should do that this
It's a good
week.
idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Let's
think
do
I
it.
read about that in Fisher's Chatter, where people are like, some weirdo dropped off a towel on my porch.
I put my picture on there and go weirdo. But yeah, those just something fun this year to brighten somebody's
cool.
spirit up.
Yeah. And comment below if you have any ideas or if you're going to do something. We'd love to hear it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All
All right.
right.
Do you have anything else? No? Nobody else? All right. Well, I hope that everybody's first week of Advent is hopeful, and pray for hope. Be watchful. Be quiet our minds. I have been like crazy, so I need to quiet my mind. I need to practice that one more. Anything else you guys want to send for intentions for our listeners?
I can't think of anything.
No, I don't have anything.
We're good.
You never can, Terry. You always go, whatever you just said.
Whatever you said, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Those exact words.
All right, everybody. Until week 2.
All
Stay
right.
tuned.
See you next time.
God bless.
Bye.